Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For a radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also, tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, we're glad you all could join us as well. Well, this is going to be a fun segment for us today on WYAD as we're gearing up for spring. It's time to give our bathrooms a much-needed makeover, and here to talk to us about some great ideas using BATHFITTER, we're excited to welcome HGTV star and Renovation Expert Scott McGillivray to our broadcast. He's going to guide us through the process of how BATHFITTER can be able to help you achieve that beautiful, mess-free renovation in no time. Scott, I'm a big fan. Thank you so much for the time today. Really appreciate it.
Hey, glad to be on the show. It's time to talk baths.
That's right. That's right. So, Scott, what tips do you have for our audience out there about how they can spruce up their bathrooms without the hassle?
Great question. You know, I've been doing shows on HGTV for almost 20 years now. We've done over 500 renovations, and I'll tell you that the bathroom is something that intimidates almost every homeowner we work with. A lot of people think that it's overwhelming and it's expensive, and of course, it's an important room in the home. It adds value if it's done properly. But there's ways, you know, that we've learned over the years to get the outcome that you're looking for without all the stress and all the mess that people assume is involved in the space. So the first thing I would say is, you know, don't put off, stop hesitating. Like, this is the year to take back the bath because prolonging an issue in the bathroom actually makes this a bigger problem. It makes you can have water leaking, you can have mold, you can have rot and structural issues. That's the biggest mistake I see people make is they prolong, they hesitate, they let the problems kind of sit there. If you tackle the renovation now and before those become bigger issues, there's some really cost-effective ways to get an incredible-looking space. I usually start with the shower and tub surround. You know, that's the nucleus of the bathroom. That's where most of the water and moisture issues can be a problem. And realistically, it's a tough job to move that space around. So I often advise people work with the layout you have. That's the most cost-effective way to get a bathroom remodel done. And with that tub shower surround, there's lots of ways to be inspired and get ideas. I usually advise people take a look at BATHFITTER. They've got the most variety. They do a custom fit. It's an install that can be done in less than 24 hours. Their installers know how to patch, repair, and fix and clean and prep the space so that you're not worrying about some of the challenges that you might be having with your current bath, but you get the new BATHFITTER at the end, which is the result everyone's looking for. And, you know, pick the design that's going to inspire you to finish the rest of the space and paint and get your flooring in and get your new vanity so that you have a fully consistent finished space, and it can be done affordably without the demolition, without the high expense. That's really my best piece of advice for bathroom renovating.
Love that. And as you said, BATHFITTER definitely helps to make that easy. So as you mentioned, Scott, you've been doing this for quite some time in your experience. What are some trends or design elements that homeowners should consider incorporating into their bathroom renovations?
It's a good question. First of all, I would say let's figure out which bathroom you're renovating. Is this an ensuite in your primary bedroom? Or is this the common bathroom that everyone's using? Is this a bathroom at a vacation property, right? I think that's the first thing we need to decide is what is the theme, what is the vibe we're trying to create in this space. If it's a bathroom that you're waking up and using every morning, typically people want something that's either contemporary or calm. We see a lot of this kind of Scandinavian minimalism right now. That's a lot of the lighter colors. It's fresh. It's timeless. It appeals to 90% of the people 90% of the time. And then if you want to add more personality to the space, it's typically done through things that can be changed easily, like a fixture or a paint color or even accessories in the space.
Love that. Love that. So, Scott, as we're talking about BATHFITTER and how it can definitely make the job a whole lot easier, I do want to ask you about common mistakes that you've seen. What are some of those common mistakes that maybe homeowners may be making when they're renovating their bathrooms, and how can they avoid them this year?
You know, the best way to learn is from other people's mistakes, and I have seen a lot of folks dive into bathroom remodels by demolishing everything. They just rip everything out. They say, I'm going to start from scratch. That is the most expensive way to tackle a bathroom renovation. No plan, all demolition is a recipe for disaster. That's typically where we come in and do a rescue mission on our shows. And although it's great entertainment, and I know people love watching it necessarily, but I don't recommend putting yourself through that same situation. Typically, it's a good plan is the best first step, right? A mood board. Go online. You can even go to a BATHFITTER showroom. You can walk into these tubs. You can touch the walls. You can find exactly what you're looking for and have that recreated in your space. I think that makes people feel more comfortable knowing that they can touch and feel and see these things. And the fact that it requires no demolition, the fact that it has a lifetime warranty, that's the stress-free part of the whole process that people are looking for. So if I can share that advice with folks and save them the hassle, save them the stress, save them the money, and get them the final result they're looking for, that's truly my goal.
Love that. Well, you've definitely been able to do that, Scott. We appreciate you and all that you do. Again, everyone, Scott McGillivray has been our guest, helping you guys be able to spruce up your bathrooms this year, again, using BATHFITTER. Make sure you guys visit the website at bathfitter.com for more information. Again, that's bathfitter.com. Scott, again, I appreciate you stopping by and looking forward to having you on the broadcast again.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.
All right, and we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, again, part of our News and News segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live, and it's going to make today amazing. Take care.